Hello and welcome back to the Oaks. We, after discussions with the sugar factory, have 3 loads a day to go into the beet factory. So British Sugar allowing us 3 loads from now. We are on the way with the 3rd of the 3 loads for today. Then we shall get on with harvesting the beet. Wanted to show you at least 1 load coming over to the factory this morning. We haven't sold any milk today, we will take that tomorrow. We also, another reason why we want to come down and show you, as we go past the fields, we need to show you the state of the weeds in them, which, yeah, they need spraying off at some point. You'll see that as we get down towards the rape and the wheat. Still got 20 acre of soybeans to harvest, but they're not fit yet. And another field of sugar beet to come on, but we're still, at the moment, plugging away at that 90 acre of sugar beet that we started in. Well, almost 90 acre of sugar beet that we started in. Hopefully another couple of days and we'll be out of that, although it'll be 3 days because we do need a day over this end doing a bit of spraying. Fertilising can wait a little bit longer, but now we are alongside our field, and as you can see, look at that, big patches of weeds and some small weeds in a place or two in the rapeseed. I'd imagine the wheat field at the bottom end across there is also in a similar state to that. Now money is going down, it's costing us a good bit to hire the harvester, and as you can see, that field of wheat also getting a little bit chocker of weeds in there. Yeah, I imagine the other wheat fields the same, so 3 fields to get sprayed, which we shall probably do next time. At the moment we are doing a 3rd video for the Saturday because I'm heading over to Mum's again, so there'll be nothing on Sunday. So extra video today will make up for the not doing the Sunday one. Let's try and keep videos going up, which is always good. So just around this roundabout. Get the 3rd load of beet tipped. I think basically the sugar beet, we're bringing 3 loads of sugar beet down here is just about paying for the hire of the harvester, but plus point of that is, of course, that we're getting the big heaps of sugar beet over at the farm to load into the lorry later in the year. Hopefully it won't be too long before these soybeans are fit to go. There's just over 20 acres of soybeans to harvest, and need that out so we can get the field limed, ploughed, and get the drill in there and put the grass in for next year. Plenty of work to be getting on with. So anyway, we will see you over at the field. Okay, we are back on the sugar beet harvester. As you can see, we've cleared a fair bit of ground already. We will get the tank full and get some sugar beet over to the heap in the field again. There's still, as you can see, sugar beet as far as the eye can see, so good amount left to go at the moment. And there's another field for this year, which, yeah, I'm still not convinced we're going to get all the sugar beet up. We shall see. This field may become wheat if we can get it harvested in time to drill it. Not convinced we can do that either. It may well be a fact that we get someone in to do some ploughing for us. Yeah, this is a beast of a machine and doing a grand job. It's well worth the thousands it's costing us to lease this machine this year. So even though it's got 6-wheel steer, not turning its way in as well as we would hope, but get this section done, then we'll make a split through to the next land that we do in here. We have been working till 7, 8 o'clock at night to try and get through this. Still a massive amount to be done just in this one field. 31% full in the tank at the moment. see the soybeans in front of us, they're still looking very green indeed. They're not even starting to turn at the moment. We are hoping that they will ripen pretty quickly so we can get them harvested. Another round in here and it will almost bring this land to an end, so we can get a split through again. Excuse me. There we have it. Yeah, get ourselves back into position, drop that down so we can head back to the end again. Still only 46% full, so we will get majority of the way around this row as well. A piece of a machine for sure. Jimmy Rexor. May end up with one of the older models if we can, or a different company's machine. For now, I think this is going reasonably well for us. With the higher costing per day as well as the per hour, it's becoming rather expensive to lease this. We will see how we go. 2/10 of an hour before the next payment is due to go out the bank. The harvester has got a little computer on it which registers the hours and takes the direct payment from your bank when it reaches an hour's work done. Looking good at the moment. We will hopefully get turned in here nicely. And down and lift sugar beets. Well, we are coming to the end of this land and we will want to get to the top of the field, head across and make a split through there somewhere. roads are a little bit shorter, so I'm thinking there's not as much over there as there possibly looks, although the other end are probably getting longer, so still not sure. There's a bit of sugar beet in there. Yeah, so everything's going well. As you can see, this, if you're keeping an eye on the cash at the top, we're down to 242,000 because we clicked over a new hour. It has taken us 5.1 hours in real time to get this field of sugar beet harvested so far. Big chunk of field has been sorted out at the moment. The machine's worked well. It's been a good machine, which you'd expect because of it was brand new when it came over here, originally on the demo and now on the hire. It was straight out the factory, straight to the farm, and I was surprised that they agreed to let us keep it for the whole of the sugar beet harvest. They must be pretty confident that we're going to like the machine and buy one off them. Now we shall head around, make the next split through the field. That will do somewhere there. We have gone all at wrong angles there. Thought it was a bit difficult to see where we was going. That's where we need to be, through here. That's better. Oh well, never mind. That piece won't hurt in the slightest. We are only 12% full, so we'll make it through without any worries. Can't believe I just cut in and went the wrong way across the field. But as ever with our videos, that stays in. We don't cut it out and say, well, that didn't happen. Which you get with a lot of YouTubers. If they make mistakes, you don't see them. You think they are this perfect people, but yeah, they're not. They make mistakes, they edit it out. We don't. We wear our heart on a sleeve and show you exactly what is happening on the farm. As you can see, the rows are that bit shorter now, which means this less sugar beet than it initially looks when you look to the left and you see this sea of green. Not sure what's happening with the other sugar beet field as yet. It's not been checked for a day or two. Hopefully we can get ourselves swung around here. We've got the roadway to help us. As long as we don't reverse into that drain at the back of us. We will be fine. Still only 33% full, which is good. Means we will make it through to the top. Probably back to the bottom again before we need to empty. Over there, roads do appear to get shorter as we go across, so will be a few more turns which may slow us down a touch, but it's only 20 to 1 in the afternoon, so plenty of time to get some sugar beet out of the ground. We will join you at about 2 o'clock and see the progress from there. Well, we are back with you. The rain has arrived. We've got a bit of way through this split now. We will see now how big our heap has got. Massive pile of sugar beet here. Sugar beet all piled as high as we can. Don't want to take up too much of the field, because if we do get it done and want to drill wheat, where the sugar beet is will be left empty for a year. That, get that down and get that down. That is coming up. We will head back to the harvester again. It is just gone 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Get another couple of rounds going around this way, and then we'll head the other way round again. Almost into the sugar beet. Have we got another load to go, or can we jump back on the harvester now? Yep, we can jump on the harvester. Good sweep on the wiper to keep it clear so you can see where you're going in the rain. Another couple of rounds out, and this will be pretty close to getting right through to the end. Go. Next field we will do a few extra rounds of headland to make sure we've got plenty of room, which we didn't do this time. Get a good bit of sugar beet on them. It's only 2:30, although this is your last trip with us. We will be continuing on till 7-8 o'clock tonight. So the sun's coming out later again. This will be good. Yielded too bad, this sugar beet. Let's bring the map up here. It is most of the way through. It's in orange, dark orange, 50 to 60, probably 60%, 70% crop. Cattle market across the road there. Already 28% full in the hopper. Yeah, the sugar beet's going pretty well. It is plenty big enough a field to have sugar beet in. Had we only had this one field, I wouldn't worry too much about getting it all up. We've got another field which will be at least 20 acres. Going to take a little bit of plodding through to get round it all. start working this split out now. But for today, that is where we are going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. Until you join us next week. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Goodbye for now.